Welcome back to another episode of Faded and Fit. It's your host, ToneMacck here.
It's your boy, Jonny Dubs, your neighborhood muscle man, a.k.a. Dub for the love.
And y'all know what it is on Faded and Fit. What we know is what we know. And what we know is good enough for us.
And to the community, as always, we thank you for joining us. Make sure to keep liking, make sure to keep commenting, make sure to keep sharing. And to the new subscribers, welcome to the show, man. Make sure to tap in, turn them notifications on, smash that subscribe button, stay tapped in.
You already know. We got a special guest in the building today.
Do.
Very special guest. It's been a little journey trying to get this man on the show, but he's too busy just doing amazing things.
I'm doing some big things.
Too busy out here living in a life as an adventure. You know? So, but we got him.
We definitely got him.
We got him.
We definitely got him.
You know what I mean? Critically acclaimed.
Oof.
I like that word.
The one and only.
I like that a lot.
Yoo Q's
Yes,
in
sir.
the building.
Yes, sir. What's up?
What's happening, bro?
What it do? What's up?
What it do?
I'm happy to be here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm happy to be here.
Yo, y'all don't understand how I ran up on my boy. Like I ran up on him in the.
So let me tell you the story,
Oh,
right?
man. I'm gonna let him tell the story.
Let me tell you something, podcasters. Not everybody can take the approach that he took.
Yes.
Not everybody could do that. But because this is so long having it, I was like, I'm in the middle of DJing. Where were we? We were at Lock. Yeah. Yo, he ran down on. I'm in the middle of a set. I'm probably rocking the crowd.
Definitely rocking.
Yo, he ran down on me. Yo, you gotta come on my podcast. I was like, all right, I guess we exchanged numbers right then and there.
Right
like,
there.
it's
He
just,
said, "Yo, bro, take my number."
Yeah,
He kept
right
it
now.
so gully.
I kept it gully. Yeah,
He said,
yeah.
he didn't say, "Yo, give me your Instagram." No, take my number.
Take
bro.
my number. We gonna
right
make it
now,
happen.
And yo, text me right now.
Right now,
Like,
because
right
if
now,
you
let's
don't,
do
I'm
it.
gonna forget, and you gonna be tight.
Like, nah, and after that, I'll say, "Yo, I text him immediately, like 3-4 in the morning. Say, yo, bro, I know you're not seeing this right now. But
Nah, it was a good because I locked it in. I put that shit in my calendar, and then.
And the rest is history.
And I made it.
And we here. And I kept on saying,
I fucking made
pressing
it.
the envelope before you know he's in Japan or something, man. And you like, oh,
nah,
bro,
I was home.
He
caught me in my house, basically.
Yeah, that's serious.
Right, he caught me in the crib. What you want me to do? Say no? Hey,
No?
nigga, take my number. Come on.
All right, so let's
do this.
get this started. So, where did the DJing start? Where did Yoo Q begin?
Oh, that's a question. I think music been all my life. I've been a part of music all my life. Dancing, making tapes and shit, like mixes and all that, CDs and all that shit. So music has always been different family members, whatever, involved in music. But the DJing part of it, you know how everybody is. Like, yo, you making playlists and all that. That's how it starts. Playlist. And one of my peoples was like, yo, you need to really lock this down. So I'm like, man, shut up. I ain't worried about no DJ. That's mad equipment, mad work. I ain't worried about that. So finally, I go to Apartment 78, legendary spot. And I see a DJ rocking there, DJ Ignition. Now, people don't know this. At the time, I'm going to say in quotations, it was 25 and older. So I had to be like 21, 22 maybe. And I saw, it was, like I said, my man DJ Ignition. He's rocking, going crazy. But he's playing like the old school hip hop. So, shit we fuck with. I'm the youngest nigga in there. Like, you see, I got fake facial hair now. I'm struggling. I got the struggle beard. I got the patchiness, but it's all good. I'm going to get right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to grow up someday. But, I'm in there, the youngest dude out. Youngest kid in there, singing everything word for word. Wu-Tang, Mos Def, whatever he was playing, I'm word for word. So he's like, yo, who's this kid that's in here? I'm like, wait, don't make it hot. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually am fucking 21. Like, chill. Like, so we started talking and whatever. We connected, and just so happened he was in. He knew like a bunch of the break dancers that I knew. Like I said, I came from a dancing background, and it was just history from there, man. Like once I really understood that, I could control a room with music. It was lights out. It was just.
So, but let's take us back though. I feel like you gave us just a little,
that was a little broad. That was a little broad.
Like, you know what I mean? Because from what I see, where you from?
Where you from? Like,
from Harlem. I'm from Harlem. I got roots in Long Island. I lived in Long Island for a while. My parents moved us out there. Well, my mom moved us out there for because she didn't kind of want us, you know, in a not a, I'm not gonna say a crazy neighborhood, but just like she wanted us in a different setting at the time or whatever. So we went. I was in Long Island, but I was back and forth, Harlem, Central Islip. Shout out to Central Islip, Harlem, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But yeah, the music, like I said, was just because I was getting it from everywhere. Yeah. So because that's the suburbs out there. Yeah. So I was with a whole bunch of different. It was diverse as fuck. Mm-hmm. And I come back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? To listen to our shit. So once I understood, had a good understanding of like, music that I fucked with, that I was in tune with, it was just like I said, it was just history. From there, I mean, that's about as like.
What happened to DJ EQ?
Oh wow! So
yeah,
how the fuck he fucked me up with that. Damn, not a lot of people know that. So EQ, that was my first DJ name. EQ was Eurythmic Q. Because one of my favorite songs, it's fucking crazy, but listen, it's history behind it. So Eurythmic Q came from it's a group called the Eurythmics that sing "Sweet Dreams of Me." So that's my favorite song of all time. Like you could play that shit anywhere and everywhere, anywhere. I don't care where. We could be around killers.
You killing.
We could be around I'm going nuts. That's my shit. Right? So I'm like, you know what? It involves, music or whatever. Like it's like it fit at the time. So EQ just didn't sit well after a while because I'm like, it's cool. Like, but I need something that is gonna stick. That's gonna really. So in order to get my attention, what does everybody say?
Yo, Q.
And then it just so happens that even with that Juice, the movie Juice, when Pac was called, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where what I'm saying. And that, like I said, I can recite that movie front to back. Like that's another reason why it's like where that name came from. But yeah, EQ was the start of my career, and wow, the shit I done went through with that was. It was just like any other starting DJ trying to find their niche. Let me get on this. Let me get on. Let me make sure. I'm nice. I'm nice. Let me feel this out. Let me do this. People was like, nah, not yet. We've been there. We gonna talk about the real shit. We gonna talk about it. Like, nah, you ain't got it yet. You still gotta polish it. Still got shit to work on. And what really catapult me. And I'm gonna say this. Shout out to my man Jose. Of Apartment 70. It was one day that I was going to, one day I was doing my birthday party in the park. And I invited all the DJs out, whatever the case may be. We was set up a little situation. And then I said, yo, let's all go to Apartment. I was like, yo, I'm going to try to spin, whatever. And we want to make it a thing. I get to Apartment. Mind you, I've been going to Apartment for years at this point. I go to Apartment. I see Jose. I said, yo. I need the DJ in here, bro. Like, it's my birthday. I'm about to bring mad people. It's about to be lit. Let's do it.
How old was you? What birthday party was this?
I was 23.
23.
23 at the time. 23 and going into, I was 23.
Okay. Had this confidence.
I was fired up. I just like, I'm like, ooh, the park party was lit. Nigga, I got a painting for my birthday. I'm like, we gonna turn up. My family coming is lit. I text this man. You know what this man said to me?
What did he say?
No. Straight like that.
He probably dead in his I didn't want to say it, but he probably dead in his
Straight like that.
I swear.
That's crazy.
As soon as you said that, I don't know why Kanye's Big Bro verse came in my head.
But
not only did he give me a chance, homie said I could buy 2 tickets.
Because normally you inch your way, it's like, hey. He was just like, no.
Yeah, just flat out.
No. I was like.
How you feel about that?
I was hurt. One, because it was my birthday. But more importantly, it was, yo, you just not there yet. That's how I took it. Like, okay.
You took that personal.
Bet. Yeah. And I took it personal. Like, I was like, okay. This is where the villain, origin story starts. Like, after that, it was locked in. I'm at venue to venue. I'm in a crib. I'm waking up. This is when I actually had a job. This is when I was working a 9 to 5. I was working as a TA, a teacher's assistant at the time. I wake up right before I'm scratching, I'm cutting, I'm doing this, I'm coming up with blends. I'm in the school, I'm learning from the kids at the time. You know, kids know, hey, they know all the new shit, the cool shit. So I'm learning from them. I'm jotting it down or whatever, but I'm applying it to every day. Man, it was one day, my man Iggy, and like I said, shout out to Iggy. Iggy, we used to do this residency at Dykeman Bar uptown. But I came into an apartment. I said, yo, Iggy, let me get on, yo. Let me sneak on real quick. Yo, when I say I rocked that room, Jose, it's like, yo, when you learn how to do all that, like, where that come from? Like, and I'm like, it took that no for me to just, like, I didn't get mad about it. I was just like, okay, that's all I needed. That's all I needed to hear. So
that's dope. So pretty much that's where your start was. That kind of, you feel, boosted your career and whatnot.
Right.
Was there anybody who taught you how to mix records?
Iggy. Everything is Iggy. Everything I'm gonna mention Iggy a lot when it comes to, because everything is DJ Nish. Shout out to my man DJ Nish. I love you to death. You know that.
Nice.
Yes, he taught me how to mix, and like I said before, I really started like getting out there. I would like really take the time to be like, yo, I gotta learn this scratch. I gotta do this. Not in front of people though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll go to his crib. Nigga would think I was living there at one point because I was always at his house. I'm like, yo, I gotta get this shit. And I'm like a dog with a bone. I gotta, once I get I gotta get good at it. Yeah. So I'm at his crib. It got to the point where he was like, man, just take some equipment home because you old. Like, I want it. I'm always there. I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want something, you gotta go fucking get it. So I went to go get it, and I'm telling him like, hey, this is what I want to do. This is how I want to do it. And, I just need you to show me the ropes. So I'm talking about like turning the screen off. Everybody's on laptops. And he's like turning the screen off. And was like, now blend a song. Like now pick, you know what I'm saying? Like put the 2 songs on it, turn that motherfucking screen down, and then blend that song. Like I'm learning like that. Yo, put it instead of switch it over, put a record on, and I'm in the chambers at this. I'm like, damn nigga, I'm not training for the Olympics, like, but I'm just, but that's the type of, that's because I gave him that energy of like, yo, I'm old. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. So yeah. So once that, and it stuck. And a lot of people, coming up then, even now, you still see it. People want, they want to DJ. So it looks fun. It looks easy. Yeah. But nah, he saw that it was just, I had like a different feel. I had like a different like
energy towards and liking towards it and hunger.
You know what I'm saying?
So people recognize that.
And they understood it. And then once he saw that, he was, oh nah, this kid's the real deal. And then I just, like I said, stuck with it and, been out here, man. Been out here trying to make it, trying to get to it.
So you mentioned that you come from a musical background as far as your family. Who in your family is the musical genius behind you?
Rest in peace to Benny King. Benny King is a cousin of mine. Stand by me. The night has come. Oh, my man Benny. Yes. Benny King is he was actually a big inspiration when it came to that, because to see that and be like so close to it, it's like, oh, I could do that. We could do that. Like, we're family. Like, of course, anybody, you know what I mean? So it just, and to see that man make like records and to make like legendary shit, and then to have like artists later on sample it, because it was a bachata record that was huge, that they had to go to him, you know what I'm saying, to, get it right, whatever the case may be, sample it, clear it, all that good stuff. So it's like, that right there just, that was right there. That was my guy, smooth cat, and it just was inevitable at that point. That's dope, man. You know what I mean? Like,
that's dope, man.
That's definitely.
What was the moment along your journey that you realized your worth and your value within DJing?
Shit, I'm still trying to figure that out. Really? You know what I mean? Like it's a process, man.
How long you been DJing?
Going on now 12 years.
12 years. And
12.
You're telling me you still haven't found your
value.
I'm
still trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out my little niche.
Do you recognize all the things that's going great for you right now?
Oh, I'm a gangster. I know that for like, I know that for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that, but it's still, outside of, being in the public, being here or being what, like, I still sit back. I got to look at myself in the mirror every day, and it's like, yo, still shit that you still don't know. Still shit. And I can't go out and lie about that. Like, oh yeah, I know everything. Nah, I don't. Because when I get in front of y'all, it's going to be like, well, shit, I ain't know how to do that. So it's still things that I'm still trying to learn, within myself. I'm a father as well, so I'm trying to really, the beautiful baby girl Evie.
Nice.
4 years, just turned 4. St. Patrick's Day, so my St. Patrick's Day will never be the same. You know what I'm saying? March baby. My pops' birthday is on the 28th. It's coming.
Gang.
Yeah, he's in Mexico right now.
All right.
He's in Mexico right now. He actually, well, it'd be like that, They gotta protect the Serbs, so, you know what I'm saying? They gotta make sure everybody good. But yes, he in Mexico right now, and so are my spare keys. I locked my keys in my house. As I was telling you, I had a long night, so I locked my keys in my house last night. Had to deal with a locksmith. No pun intended, because I work at locksmith, but had to deal with a locksmith at 5 a.m, dog. I ain't go to sleep till like 6, maybe 7. He came to my door talking about, that's gonna be $350. I said, $350? I was like, you can't just slide a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Legally slide a credit card through that shit and just.
Hey, that's what people feel about you, yo.
Dog.
He just can't just scratch a little DJ.
No.
You can't do a little scratch.
It's a process. It's a process. Science.
That's how they feel. It's a science with them too. It's a science with them
I gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? You absolutely right.
You can't downplay because you feel like you know what they saying. They seen the same thing you seeing.
You absolutely fucking right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna downplay the profession.
Nah, that's a fact. I was tired.
Yeah.
I was exhausted. Long night at locksmith. I was exhausted, bro. But it was cool.
So, but is there X is the right way.
Take your time.
X is the right
tighten
way.
up.
Okay.
Tighten up.
Jeff Mills said he thinks more about how he's going to get in a track. I mean, get a track out more so than how he's going to mix the next track in. How is your process when DJing?
Oof. Nobody's ever asked me that. That's actually a good question.
Yeah, because I don't even know what that means.
It's two different things when it comes to that. It's the song that you're playing, and then it's what's gonna come next. But then it's not. It's not just what's gonna come next. It's what's gonna follow for the next 30, 40, 50. Like everything has to play well, at least with me, I'm very strategic with the shit. I don't just slam a record in. If I slam the record in, it's out of frustration, but somebody fucking requested it.
So you don't like
that?
requests?
You don't like that?
Like,
you clearly don't like that.
Listen.
So stop requesting.
Don't tap you.
Don't fucking touch me. Girl, don't touch me. It's so. Hold on.
Yo.
Son, they fucking
airdrop records.
Fucking airdrop. They fucking airdrop records.
No, they don't.
They don't airdrop you.
No,
records.
They airdrop me pictures in the middle of me DJing. I see it at the corner of my screen. I'm like, the fuck is this?
No, they don't.
And I'll look, and it's a picture of something with the. Swear to God, I promise you.
Oh,
they're getting creative. They're getting fucking the game.
So it's no longer just a tap on the shoulder.
What?
I
I almost kind of respect that a little more, but it's like, but then it gets, now see me, like I said, I'm a critical thinker. So when I'm like, damn, I'm trash. Like, yo, what's happening right now?
Am I setting the vibe?
Am I not setting the vibe? Like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, that's coming. Like, what?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? It's because it's always something that I know that I'm gonna get to. So I just build you to
40% of the time, or 30.
No,
I feel like my request never got requested. I mean, God never played.
Yeah.
Well, that's different. It's a difference between playing it and actually knowing that you're gonna play it. Now, if somebody requests it,
sorry, DJs, I have to request a Jeezy set. I have to do.
oh,
that.
what?
Like,
Of course. I played Seen It All. I played Seen It All last night,
Yo.
and was like, man, if y'all don't know this record, get out. You feel me? Because that's the turn up. That's the one that goes. But yeah, when it comes to that, it's more so of understanding, hey, I can't play this very second. I'm gonna get to you, but I can't. So then you got I'm gonna say it's 70% of me actually like, oh yeah, I know I'm gonna play that. I know I'm gonna do that. And then there's the other shit that was like, oh wait, I should jot that down because it's insight. It's also what people want to hear. So it's like I don't never try to discourage it. But then it's the motherfuckers that want to hear the same shit. I was like, yo, you requested that shit last week. I get it, but it's like, yo, you want to hear the same shit. And you know, here's what gets me tight, because you know I'm going to play it. You know it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've given myself, I think, a reputation of giving people, my first hour in, I'm giving you everything. I'm going to every genre to let you know, hey, I'm going to play all of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you a little bit of this, a little bit of that in intervals now. Because when it's prime time and we ready to go, I don't want to fucking see you standing there like, you know, standing there like I want to see you rocking. You want to hear this type of record? Bet I'm gonna give it to you in spades. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it worth your while. But just let me build to that, because it's a science to it, man. You can't just slam records. How many times have you stood in a club or stood in a party and somebody and you robbing and then
they switch it all.
The hell was that? You know what I'm saying? Like they switch it
trash
to something that was like, but a lot not crazy. Well, for me, 9 times out of 10 when that happens, that's because I took a request. And if I ever do take a request, this is a pro tip. If I ever do take a request, is money involved. So that's when you'll get the, oh, you want to pay me for this? Pfft, I'll play this right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna.
I didn't even know that was a transaction.
Oh yeah, there's transactions. There's been motherfuckers that just gave me £1. I'm like, oh, it's money there. And they've been like, nah, just you doing your thing. I'm like, oh, I respect that. What do you want to hear? You know what I'm saying? Like, just making that gesture alone goes a long way.
Wow.
But then it's people that's like, yo.
There's business within the business.
There's business with that. Absolutely. You know what? I got to hustle. Like, regardless of DJs got to hustle. But that is if somebody come up to you and they give you a little something, if it's $5, just the gesture of it makes me, you know what I mean? So.
You take requests for $5? Just off the love? Off the strength?
It depends.
I'm definitely coming with $5.
Like,
it depends. It's more.
I'm coming to Locksmith with a bunch of $5.
You see, I couldn't even look at them with a straight face. But it's been times when people saying it's like, oh, thanks. Like, I'll take the $5 and just, you know, and make it happen. They may not get it right that very second, but
I might slide you an Oreo. Might give you a 5 on the outside.
I actually like Oreos.
No, not a real Oreo. I'm talking about a $1 bill. I'm talking about 5 on the top.
Okay, I'll go.
And a bunch of singles in the middle, like 5 singles in the middle, so it look like it's more than what it is.
Like Oreo.
It look real nice. But yo, yeah, bro.
Big bills on top.
Big bill on top, baby. Here you go.
Okay, can I get that? Yeah, can I get that Meek Mill real quick? I got this crispy peso for you. A crispy peso is crazy. And the nigga sit there and do this. Fucking.
But seeing that, okay, everything in the world now is going digital.
Everything.
Oh
my God.
Can you see in the future computers taking over DJs?
Taking over DJs?
DJ sets.
Ooh.
Somebody just load a playlist though.
It's a scary thought. I mean, but it's the feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people. Nah, I don't think it's because we got mixes. People put mixes out, and you could just.
I mean, but you see on radio, even like DJ Envy play his mix, but that's not really him being DJ.
It's not him.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's really his.
Or
computer.
maybe sometimes it is. Or maybe sometimes it is. But a lot of times with that, you'll be able to separate. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen.
You don't think it'll make it even a try?
No, it's a feel, bro. It's a feel. Like you can't. No technology is gonna be able to replicate. What have you've seen me? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody can not to be arrogant or anything, but nobody will ever replicate that. Nobody can ever do it. Yeah, you could copy it, but you'll never. Fuck that. No. It's. And that's what I say when it comes to music. I feel it different. You know what I'm saying? I understand it a little more because I'm like sitting in front of I'm sitting in front of thousands, maybe millions of songs in front of me, and I gotta like really wire myself to, okay, I gotta get to this, get to that. So I gotta understand what's happening in front of me before I even know what I'm doing out there. So when I'm in a groove, everybody's gonna be in a groove with me. You know why? Because I'm gonna make you feel that. I'm gonna get on the mic. I'm gonna say what I say. I'm gonna,
run around the stage.
Yeah, I'm gonna run around. I might take a shirt off. Come on and raise. You know what I'm saying? You will never ever. No technology will ever do. Now they start making robots and shit.
You seen the AI?
Artificial intelligence.
Nigga, we seen Terminator, bro. I don't know why.
You didn't even say iRobot. He said Terminator. He went all the way back.
We went all the way back. Maybe I but that was premeditated. Listen. I'm gonna go by Terminator because they was really out here killing motherfuckers. Like he came from way back, way ahead to be like, yo, nigga, you wilding back out there.
Yeah.
They know that. I need to be here with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you never, that might happen, man.
I totally get it.
That might happen. Computers might take over, but I don't think they can't take that over unless unless somebody can literally clone and carbon. That's not. Nah, no way. No way. No fucking way.
So how did the connection with you and one of the most controversial, prolific artists in the industry, Pusha T, happen?
He's controversial, you think?
I think so.
Really?
He's been in some controversy.
Like
rap.
You wouldn't say he's controversial?
Full rap is rap. It's like really it is controversy.
Yeah.
When I think of controversy, I think of like drama. And
I mean,
like,
there's a lot of drama behind it.
By today's standards,
yeah. There is.
And person who arguably gave one of the biggest rappers their first L.
A hard L.
Oh, stand on that.
That was a hard L.
Okay.
Let's be honest. It was a hard
We can
L.
definitely be honest.
Yeah, it was a hard L.
But how did that relationship begin?
That was through because before I got with Push, I was with Designer from
I seen that.
Yeah, I was with Designer
Another
for
high energy person.
what?
And you did some with Pop Smoke as well.
I did something with Pop. Rest in peace to Pop. God, man, that story too is crazy. Yes, I was with Designer through Steven Victor. I was his manager at the time, and he was cool with my brother. He's like my brother's in the industry, and he was cool with him. And again, I remember this is like a comedian moment when they circle back to the earlier joke. So whenever I wake up, I would be in the crib cutting before work or whatever. Sometimes Steven would be there. It's a true story, by the way. And one day, Steven, I'm in the middle of DJing in the Bronx. Steven texts me at like, I'm gonna say like 2:30. Mind you, it's clearing out. So I'm like, all right, we good. It's like a Wednesday or some shit like that. He goes, yo, you DJing? I'm like, yeah, I'm DJing right now. Like, some regular shit. Radio silent for like a week. I hit him back, like, yo, you all right? Nothing. Mind you, the man's been in my house. He texts me a week and a half later and goes, yo, are you still DJing? This is a true story, guys. I promise you. I don't make this shit up. And I go, Steven, it has been a week. I'm like, I wake up and breathe this shit. Ain't nothing changed, bro. I'm still DJ. I was like, am I DJing the same set from a week ago? Absolutely not. I'm definitely home right now. All right, I need a DJ. I was like, all right, what do you need? Yo, come down to the studio, whatever, blah, blah, blah. We go to the studio, I'm chilling there, whatever. In walks in Designer. Mind you, the spot that I was DJing at, Designer had just performed there maybe a month ago. No, that's way too long. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And I was standing there, I'm like, yo, this kid is nuts. This kid is out of his mind. He was doing Panda, of course. Long story short, we did like a fake rehearsal type thing, and Designer loved it. I went on the road with him. It was magic from there, history from there. So Push would sometimes need a DJ. It was in family. It was good music.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, it was good music. Come on now, that's the that's what I was saying. Yeah, Designer was part of good music. That whole Hot 97, the old what was that? The Summer Jam. Where Ye brought everybody. Yeah, Designer was leading like. And everybody in that whole stage was looking at him like, the one that's the come up one, the one that's like, yo, he's killing it because he's, the energy was crazy. So whenever he needed sometimes the DJ wouldn't be around, whatever the case may be, they call me like, yo, Q's in house, let's see what's up. Call me, do a quick show, whatever, and Push is just mad. Like, so I'm like, damn, if I go up and meet Push, I can't be I can't be, because Push ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me go in there, chill. Oh, hey, how you doing? Whatever. I met Push, a few times before that, but we rocked on the stage, and I fucked up.
Oh damn!
I fucked up during the performance. Like, I think we did like Runaway, right?
What'd you do?
Yeah,
so it wasn't like, it was
like short, but keep it short.
It was a timing thing on my end. Basically, I started the verse I got on the mic because it was quiet, and I didn't know. I'm like, I don't know what to do here. So
was that your first big crowd?
That was I was with designer before that. Yeah. I was a designer before that. But I was just nervous because I'm like, yo, this Push. Like, I ain't going. So I was just nervous. So it came to the part where it was like, and I always find something. But I did it at the wrong time. And then it went into Runaway is Fat. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of the fucking shit. So he just went and we kind of just played it off and we kept, we just kept it moving. And then fast forward, he needed another DJ. Again, his manager, yo, you still DJ? I'm like, yo, y'all follow me everywhere. Instagram, Twitter. Y'all see. Literally last night, I was just, and they was like, yo, we need you for this. And history.
Push ain't see you with a mean face like, this dude again.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because once he knows, like because we've done shows after that. Okay. And then once I get it, it's just, I got it. So it wasn't no, and then
so how did it feel when he first hit you up and said, yo, I want to bring you on tour with me?
I dropped everything. It was like, oh yeah, I'm coming. I'm not even, I was in the house, in my drawers. They called me. I said, he's like, yo, can you do this full? Absolutely. I didn't even hesitate. Absolutely. Let's do it. All right, we'll work out the details or whatever. But you and we got rehearsal next week. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I said, I had things. He's like, no. It's happening. We got the tour in like a couple weeks. I'm like, oh shit. All right. And it was just.
So how is he on? How is Push? What is something that we don't know about Pusha T that everybody probably has the wrong idea about? He's a mystery to hip hop.
He's definitely a mystery. You know what it is? He's a mystery to a lot of people, including myself sometimes. He called me 2 days ago. And I hit him like, yo, I gotta hit you, whatever, hit me back or whatever, we gotta figure this shit out for because we got shows coming up. He sees it. He calls me like a week later. And it's like, yo, I've been trying to call you for 19 days. He's like, just, being like it. But I'm like, yo, what's happening? He's like, don't even worry about it. But look, because he don't talk much. He don't really, he's a mystery to everybody, dog. He's a mystery. I'm trying.
So it's not crazy. So it's on tour, it's nothing, no crazy moment.
Oh, between us, it's just really just kind of understanding
wild. Nothing wild on tour?
No, absolutely not.
No wild stories.
There's no
judgment here. We don't listen, man. Full
disclaimer.
Maybe not Mr. Pusha, but we know Yoo Q is a party animal.
I have no hair on my tongue. Full transparency. Oh, shit. But this second run, this run of this tour has been different, and I will say in the sense of like, my body is weary. Like, so shit ain't the same, bro. I'm gonna tell you, if you wanted some juicy stories, I'm sorry to disappoint. I got nothing for you. But it's a few cities that I got that I can recommend. But as far as I got nothing. It's not me saving. He's looking. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. He was making. Like, he's looking at me, giving me the side eye and shit. Like, don't do that. Like, I'm trying to make it. That's it.
Another one.
Like, you feel me?
Wild.
No wild story.
You don't believe that? You don't fuck with that? You don't believe that?
Another one.
Oh, shit. All right, so look.
There we go. Thank you.
Hey, come on, man. We on Faded and Fit, man. Let's go.
This one was actually public. Did y'all hear about the show in VA? Yeah, it was VA. We was in VA. Where the dude came on the stage during Push's set. Some kid did a flip. Nobody heard about this? You ain't hear about this? So we performing in VA and we going whatever. Push it to the left of the stage. The security is next to me. There's another security guard on downstairs on the stage, and I'm looking in the VIP. I can see everything, but I'm looking in the VIP because I see this one kid that's like kind of fidgety. So I'm like, whatever. I ain't think nothing of it. But I keep swivel all the way, always. Yo, this motherfucker comes on stage, runs, does a fucking tuck, like prep and tuck, like he was a gymnast, and does a flip. So I'm like, we're not all seeing. Well, I see it. We all kind of see it, but it doesn't register. Because in me, I'm like, oh, this VA, that's probably one of his, his family members. But I'm like, Push ain't like that. In my time of knowing or being around, he's but it's like not that much of a mystery, nigga. I know he wouldn't approve of that.
Yeah.
Push doesn't see any of it. He's still going crazy. Mind, this is all going on behind him. So the security guard that's next to me, he's looking at, because we all locked into Push. Yeah. He sees it, like he sees Push or whatever, and in the middle of that, I see the dude, and I just go, yo.
Like, and they rushed him.
And they rushed him.
He probably got beat up bad. He probably got beat up bad.
It's on Twitter. You can find it. It's on Twitter. You can find it. But baby, it scared me because I didn't know what to do. I was, I was fidgety. I was like, yo, do I run up to him and fuck this dude up? But I'm like, nah, the show got to go on. I can't. Yeah. But in reality, dog, I wanted to fucking Hardy Boy.
You called the professionals to.
Yeah. It was a quick whoop, yo, what's fuck going on over here? Like, yeah, it happened so fast. But
before I go into this next segment, I gotta just this last question. Name me a too good to be true moment for you so far, since all these great things happening to you, going on tour, doing DJing for Designer, Pop Smoke. Mm-hmm. Was there anything you just said, wow, I've arrived?
Performing with Pharrell and Push and Pharrell actually looking at me and being like, I know you, because I've crossed paths with him numerous times as a fan, working with Designer and just regular shit. And then for me, it was that moment of him telling me like, yo, like I'm like, yeah, and then I gave him the whole run. I'm like, this was in 2015. Oh, this is 2005. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Why you? He's like, yo, because your energy was out of this world. I ain't need to hear nothing else. That's when I was like, oh yeah, I'm a bad motherfucker. At this point, like, I am here, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna stay here. Like that for me, because it's that's
fire.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of my moments of clarity of that I needed to hear. Purpose. It was my purpose. You know what I'm saying? That because I needed to hear that from fucking Pharrell.
That's a go. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and we just performed records that Pharrell and Pusha made together. And right before he's coming out, Pharrell's standing behind me. Right before he's coming out, he's looking at me like, whoa, because I'm just going. Yeah. I'm not even thinking about him. I'm just with the show. I'm just like, man, we here. Like, man, we in LA. That's when I knew. That's when I remind you. Like I said, you never really truly know. Circling back again, that happened last summer. Like I said, I've been doing this for almost 12 years. You know what I mean? Like, and I've had moments where I'm like, oh, this is it. Oh, this is the. Nah, man, that right there, and I'll probably get something else. That's like,
bigger than that.
That's bigger than that. You think so?
Just beginning. Yeah. So yeah, we had a part of our show where we ask you a series of questions, scenarios, and you give us your take on it, whether it's healthy, or unhealthy.
Oh man.
Okay.
Kick it off, man.
Take it off.
There we go.
Healthy or unhealthy? Social media.
Unhealthy.
Damn.
Elaborate.
I'm not even gonna unhealthy, because you see everybody's perspective when you don't want to. Everybody and everybody's judgment and all this other. You see all that shit.
Some people want to. Some people
want, and that's not healthy. It's not fucking healthy. Straight up, like there's no.
Even the people who are benefiting, monetizing it, and
why are we monetizing stupid shit?
Because that's the way of the world, right?
That's the way of the world. I ain't gonna lie, I do sit and watch some of it.
Because
it's a guilty pleasure.
It's a guilty pleasure, but then it's also it's not by choice. Because I could just be, what happened?
Yeah. Sometimes that doesn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's unhealthy.
Because what Murder Mook said, no talent is the new talent.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do much. You just need, honestly, sometimes you just need a microphone and some cameras.
Hello.
Some people just go wild with it, though.
Hello.
Some people go wild with it. Like, we don't go wild with it.
Right,
some
right,
people
right.
take it to the next extreme.
Hello.
That's
what it is.
That is very unhealthy.
Yeah, I agree. You don't think it is?
In ways, yeah, in ways not.
Uh-oh.
And it goes hand in hand. You're gonna take the bad with the good.
Of course.
Go with the bad, pretty much even people connecting, networking and whatnot. Of course, I feel like Instagram is what you make it, like how life is.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You or social media period to put it all in a group. It's how you use it. If your timeline is full of foolishness, you're gonna be about foolishness.
It's gonna be
you know
about
what I mean?
foolishness.
Engaged
Yeah.
in nothing but foolishness.
My
You're
shit
engaging in
is
foolishness.
nothing but anime and music, dog. None,
It was all
nothing
anime
but
life,
yo,
baby.
Not anime.
Anime
no,
life,
nothing
baby.
but yo.
Y'all
Listen,
swear
dog.
about some anime.
What
Yeah,
you
I
mean?
swear.
Nigga, what's the?
I know
don't get it started.
Please don't, because we'll go way off segment.
Yeah.
Y'all will boss. I already see it.
Yeah, I already
Y'all
did.
both
Chill. I was chill, Q.
will get
You
too
approving
excited.
this? You was like,
I don't
what?
know.
I might stick around a
He's
little
not part of the
bit.
journey. He's not part of the
Anime
journey.
people do not hate me. I just have not gotten into it yet. Please,
Yeah,
just do not hate me.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
So
That's it.
I'll take
That's
it. I'll give
I have
you.
nothing bad to say about
Yeah.
it.
Okay, good.
I recognize the population. It's
Yeah,
bigger than I
yeah,
thought.
it's real.
Let me say
It's
that.
very real, very
It's
real.
real. It's fucking. It's been times.
Every
I've-
time I say it to me, like you and your anime, I'm like, okay, I know, bro.
I
I know,
mean,
bro.
It's real life,
All
dog.
right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it.
We're gonna talk about that later, off camera. Like,
Healthy or unhealthy? Getting back with your ex after a year breakup.
ooh, I'm gonna say it's healthy. I'm gonna say it's healthy because there was a reason for it. And then for y'all to come back together is like sometimes space is needed. You know, damn, you gotta take the good with the bad with that though. And that, damn.
Because remember when you was apart, she helped him put it back in when it slipped out.
Yo,
Oh my god,
what's wrong with this man?
I don't know, but yeah,
What is wrong with this man?
that
and she told him go harder.
Yep,
Yo,
keep going,
Keep going.
please.
Don't stop.
Don't don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
It's healthy though.
Looking, yeah, looking in your face, looking in his, yeah.
It's healthy to you though.
Oh my God! I mean, it depends. It depends. It depends. You know.
Have you ever?
Have I ever? No,
Okay.
I've never.
So
After a year, a year's a long time.
yeah.
It's a long, a long fucking time.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about it, we could figure it. You know what I mean? Like, we'll you know what I'm saying? We'll circle, we'll circle back to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm good to talk to if you like.
I might judge in perspective. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel.
I mean, I don't know. It depends. It depends on the situation.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
All right. So healthy or unhealthy? Sex on the first night.
Healthy. I think it's healthy.
Agreed.
I think it's healthy.
talk about it.
It's we here for business. We here to
Make it sound so what? Transactional.
no.
Let's be
we
funky.
both know what we want. You know what I'm saying? Because I think personally, when it comes to things like that, we came in with both of it. I mean, both of us. That's happening. We came in with the intention, like, yo, I know I'm gonna do this. Like, I know it's gonna happen. Like, this is, like, you know, if it's, I think it's healthy. Could you figure it out? I've actually been in a long-term relationship from you know, we
Get it on the first night.
we got on the first night. We was together 2 years, and it was just, you know, the other shit, you know, happened afterwards. Which, you know,
Cause a lot of people feel it's not healthy. You know, a lot of people feel like, you know, you got to really get to know each other. But I get what you're saying.
because then you did at that you really know what you. I think it's healthy. I think so. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is me being respectfully. Post-nut clarity is a real fucking thing, dog. It is a real thing. It's
dangerous.
It's fucking dangerous. And it's
Dangerous.
nothing. It is a real thing, and most times
PNC.
uncontrollable. It's a real thing. It's uncontrollable, dog. It's a real fucking thing. So I think it's healthy. Let's get that out the way. It's healthy. You hear that?
Yeah, talk to the people. I agree with that. Healthy or unhealthy? Sharing phones or passwords. Is that what it was? It was also phones.
You asking me?
No, I'm just making sure I cover all bases with your significant other. Healthy or unhealthy?
I got nothing. I can't even call
What
it.
do you mean?
Skip, reverse,
Nah.
reverse.
Not allowing that.
What's the other shit niggas say? Back to you.
Yeah.
Go back. Oh, I can't. I don't
Next time
know.
on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Oh, you see how anime just
Yeah, I was about
fucking.
to say,
You know what I'm saying?
Anime is gonna save the world.
It's gonna save. Thank you. It's gonna save
the world.
But wait, we getting distracted. We're getting distracted. So yeah, I don't know, man. That's a slippery slope.
So you're not with sharing passwords.
I mean, I'm with it to an extent because it builds trust, but it's like
why?
Like, why do you need? I don't know. That's a slippery slope, man.
Yo, Q can't answer.
I can't answer that.
Can't answer. This is
can't answer that straight up.
Man said skip off rip.
Yeah, because
it's they didn't want to play with it.
Because yeah, I got no shot. I got no shot because people are different. People do it for the different reasons. People do it for like, oh, I know he's not doing anything, but it's that little thought that you circle back and it's like, well, let me check. Like, so what's giving you that? Just leave me out. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I've never seen somebody run from a question.
Leave me alone. Leave me.
That deflection
yeah,
right there.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Healthy or unhealthy? Making it official with someone that you haven't had sex with yet.
Excuse me? Making it official with somebody that you haven't had sex with?
You almost made the man spit up the water.
I think
I just say like a woman says, "Yo, I'm not having sex with you till you're my man."
I respect that. That's healthy. I respect that.
Would you stick around?
Yeah, it's happened.
Okay.
It's happened. And again, got into an extremely long relationship after that. Absolutely. It works out. I agree with that one. Okay. That's a healthy one. That is a, it's too, feel me? Like it's
well, he looked like he was gonna regurgitate his whole damn.
Nah, because I didn't know where it was going.
He was very shocked.
Yeah,
like the straightforwardness of it.
I think it was the more the straightforward. This nigga's questioning me and looking at me like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's making me nervous.
He's getting good at this. He's getting good at this.
Get real good at this, bro. Get a little good at this.
Chill. Last one. Healthy or unhealthy? Saying sorry even if you're right.
Well, what are you apologizing for?
I love when they ask questions to the question.
Because it's like, what are you apologizing for?
Might hurt somebody's feelings.
Doing that's different. Then you did something else then. You know what I'm saying? It maybe been like you were right about it, but you probably said some wild fucked up shit in the middle of you being right. Like, yeah, you dumbass, or you.
So what if you didn't? What if you know you didn't say anything? You know you didn't offend, you know you didn't overstep, and she just feels away.
This is stressful.
Why is this the hot seat all of a sudden?
This is the hot seat.
Unhealthy, and all of a sudden
I feel like, wow. You could give me a crowd of 1 million fucking people that I got a DJ for, but you ask me about relationship shit? Oh.
Healthy or unhealthy, Q?
I don't know, man.
Clock is on this man. Clock is on, brother man.
I think it's healthy.
Okay.
There we go.
I think it's healthy. I think it's a healthy but again, it's
because making the situation better.
Yeah, but it's like I said, it's the fucked upness in the middle of you, because I've been there. In the middle of you being right, you said something else to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like you gave a reason to be wrong. Like it's at that point is okay, fuck all that. Why you said that? You know what I mean? That's where it's got to be context to it, you know? But I'm going to say it's healthy because, just let it go. Be right. You know what I'm saying? Swallow your pride. It's fucking healthy.
Yo, Q, thank you for coming on the show today. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, man, this was dope.
I was excited.
Look at the cameras. Tell everybody where they can find you, what you got going on, what you about to start doing. Not too specific, but just let them know.
You can follow me on every social media network. Yoo Q the God. That's Yo YOO Q the THE God.
Yes, sir.
I just changed it. We'll talk about that off. GAWD on everything, man. SoundCloud, all that. And, tour life and being a father. That's next for me.
That's it, y'all. That's it, y'all. It's a wrap. Another episode of Fade and Fit. I'm your host, ToneMacck.
Your neighborhood muscle man, Jonny Dubs.
And anything you see today, I'm talking about anything that you want to make a comment on, that you got your own opinion on, leave it in the comments. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. All the new people that have been rocking with us today, we hope you like the show. Get in tune with us. Till next time, keep it healthy. You already know, Fade and Fit.
Stay tapped in, you heard?
Stay tapped in. Let me get this picture.